The most valuable company on earth just changed hands, first time in over a year. $4.88 trillion, Apple's value at the moment it slid past Nvidia's 4.86. A photo finish at the very top of capitalism. This is the story of the flip, what triggered it, why money is pouring into Cupertino, and whether the AI trade just cracked. Start with the flip itself, because the crown did not fall on its own. It was knocked loose, from Beijing. Friday morning, China's moonshot AI shipped Kimi K3, the model from our last video, 2.8 trillion parameters, open weights, frontier scores. Real receipts, captured by us. Markets called it another DeepSeek moment. Nvidia sank 3.5% intraday, 173 billion gone, AMD dropped 5, Intel 4, the Nasdaq won. Rewind the crown, Apple wore it for years, Nvidia seized it in the AI boom, and Friday, Apple snatched it back, before the closing bell even rang. And this is the scoreboard as we record, a real screenshot, Saturday morning, Nvidia 4.912 trillion, Apple 4.901. $11 billion apart. So why did the money move? This was not charity for Cupertino, Wall Street rotated for reasons. The 2026 split tells it, Apple up 20%, the best of the Magnificent Seven, Nvidia up just 7%. Same year, same market, opposite stories. The machine still prints, 111 billion booked last quarter, up 17%, earnings per share up 22%, fundamentals, not hype, doing the lifting. Slice that quarter open, 57 billion of it is iPhone, 31 an all-time services record, subscriptions, the sticky stuff, and the rest, the halo of devices around them. Now the moat, Apple Intelligence doesn't need to win benchmarks, it ships to 2.5 billion active devices. Distribution at a scale no lab, no chipmaker, can match. Watch the bridge, Apple stood near 4.3 trillion before the run, then 600 billion of refuge money poured in, 4.9 now, and climbing toward a number no one's ever printed. And the fall catalyst is loaded, over 15 new devices are coming, headlined by the first foldable iPhone, a redesigned MacBook Pro, and refreshes across the whole shelf. But Apple rising is only half this story. The other half is a belief breaking. One assumption priced this whole market, whoever spends most on chips wins AI. Friday broke that in public, and repriced everything downstream of it. The breaker, Kimi K3 posts an artificial analysis score of 57, third overall, first among open models, at 2.8 trillion parameters, weights dropping July 27. So capital rotated between two bets, shovels, chips, clusters, power. Storefronts, subscriptions, lock-in, upgrades. And Friday, the storefronts won. Washington noticed. White House AI advisor David Sacks warned, quote, "This is how you lose the AI race," and Bill Ackman answered with a single word, agreed. And yet, don't bury Nvidia. By Friday's close it clawed back to 4.92 trillion against Apple's 4.89, still number one, by a fraction of 1%. One question left, the finish line, because whoever wears the crown next wears it at a number history has never seen. Run the math, 5 trillion is the line. Nvidia sits 98% of the way there, Apple, a whisker behind, about $340 a share prints it. What decides it? On one pan, a foldable supercycle with services compounding behind it. On the other, AI Capex proving durable after the scare. The scale is genuinely level. So hear the verdict precisely, nobody won artificial intelligence on Friday. The market simply repriced who gets paid for it, and for one day, the storefront beat the shovel. Which leaves the crown a coin flip, two logos, $11 billion apart, head-to-head, 0.2%. It could flip again Monday morning. So, the crown flipped, first in a year. Kimi cracked the Capex story. Apple brought receipts. Nvidia held the close, $5 trillion next, whichever logo prints it. The crown is one trading day from flipping again. The model that knocked it loose has its own deep dive on this channel, watch that next, and subscribe.